Hello, good morning my friends. This is Becca from Becca Harkins Art and I am back to do another wave. Today I'm working on a 12 by 12 canvas and it's on a spinner. So my goal here is I want to do the puddles because the last time I did the puddle swipe I really loved the results. I thought they were really cool. However, this time I'm trying to get a specific composition. So I'm going to start with most of this off-white color over here. And then I'm going to pour my puddles kind of over and around this way with all the different colors. And then I'm going to swipe. I may do several different swipes. This way, curve around, go back this way. And then after I get my swipes and my composition right, I'm going to spin it. And I'm going to hope that centrifugal force will pull the wave from the center out and it will go over the edges and that the wave will crash right here around the center. That's my goal. So let's see if I can pull this off. Now I'm laying down my base color, which is American Floetrol mixed with some gloss medium, some titanium white, and some titanium buff. But as you can see here, there's like this weird swirling mixture that's going on in there. I don't know what exactly happened to that paint because it's been sitting for a little while. I don't know if the Floetrol is starting to go bad or something, but you'll see later on it did some weird things to the middle of the painting. The next color I laid down is a cobalt blue. You can see that I started to lay it in puddles with little lines coming off, and then I seem to have abandoned that idea with the light aqua green and the turquoise and all the colors subsequent. I think I just was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to get the shape that I want as the puddles kind of spread out, and I really wanted this kind of swooping circular motion to this wave, so I ended up laying it in stripes. I still kind of would like to try it with puddles, but maybe next time. That's a Dioxazine purple, and then this is I think that's a Paynes gray. I will list all of the colors in the description for you if you'd like to try the same color combination. I often have custom mixes, so sorry I can't give you an exact mix of what that looks like, but if you would like to learn how to mix your own colors, you can click on this link in the corner where I have a quick and easy color mixing tutorial for beginners. The next color that I'm putting on is the Liquitex Gold that I love so much. One of the things I love about this Liquitex Gold versus the 24 karat gold is it doesn't spread as much. It just kind of stays where it is and behaves like the other acrylic paints as opposed to those Deco Art Americana paints. I know people love that 24 karat gold. I have not been successful in using it in a way that I liked yet. I've just kind of abandoned the idea. Maybe it's just not for me. And then I'm just coming along with my excess paints and covering up the corners because the paints as they spin tend to not spin as quickly on the dry canvas as I do on the canvas that already has some wet paint applied. So the colors that I'm applying here in the corners don't matter too much because for the most part they're going to be spun off. So I'm just using a little bit of the extra colors that I have and then taking my palette knife and wiping the corners, trying to get the edges to cover the entire canvas before I start to swipe and then spin. It's time for swiping. Let's see how this goes. Oh my goodness. I love experiments. I just think it's so fun to like not exactly know what's going to happen and then have that really fun relationship between the artist and the paints kind of develop on their own. Okay, all right, that's cool. I like to use puppy pads for this one because then I can easily wipe off my palette knife. That looks cool. Can you see that? All right, not hating it. All right, definitely have some ocean vibes going on here. Okay. Just lost a cap. Yes, this is looking good. I think this is going to be pretty cool. I'm going to come back in here and I'm going to start the edge. Bring that up and around here. All right. Wow, this is cool. I like this. I hope it spins out. I hope I got that center point right. All right, I think I need to grab my smaller palette knife, but before I do, I just want to get some of these edges. Wow, a lot going on in there. I'm gonna bring in my smaller palette knife to try to touch up the center, and then I might go back and add some more cell creation there around that center point. Okay, now I'm trying to work on the motion to make sure that I have the right motion going on there. I'm drawing those lines up and in. There we go. Yes. I don't know if I like what happened here. I have to come back over. I guess I touched a part of the palette knife down that did not have the cell activator on it. Oh no, I did it again. Oh, okay. Don't do it again, Becca. This is really cool here. This has a lot of energy. I think most of this is going to end up spinning off the edges. I've got so much cell reaction in here. Wow, this has so much exciting energy to it. I'm just going to move it up this way a little bit to make sure that the center of the canvas is going to open up there. All right. We'll give her a gentle spin to start out. Wow, that moved a lot. Like more than I expected it to, potentially. All right, let's see what we have here. Does it still look like a wave? Kind of, sort of. I need to bring some of this color back up and in here, so I'm gonna do that with this palette knife. There we go. And a little bit more. Go. Oh, that's cool. I really like the way that goes there. Let's give this another gentle spin. I do really like the way this looks down here. Some of these cells opened up really big. I mean, that section is cool. I'm just not sure if it has a wave vibe. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add in some more cell activator. I'm gonna pull this up and across to really give it that motion. I'm gonna come back in here and kind of smooth out this section that really, it's really like in and out jaggedy there. See if I can get the eye movement in the right direction to be able to see a wave there. Let's see what happens. Maybe if it goes out and curls under, let's try that. Well, this one has a ton of energy to it. It's like whoosh, and I love the way it looks like it's curling in on itself. Like this is coming toward you and that's kind of moving back, and the motion and the energy down here. It's pretty cool. I like it. I didn't know what to expect from this, but I like what I see here. There's so much cool effects. Oh, I'm really glad I swiped over this again. The purple and the blue there is stunning. The purple and the blue in here is stunning. There's some purple lacing up here, and then the purple up here in the corner. A lot of really pretty teals and blues swiping around through here. And then this is just like really gentle down here where it's starting to pick up to catch the energy of the wave. Let me bring you in for a close-up. Okay, here's the section I was telling you about with the really pretty blues and purples mixing together. Then as you move up in the wave, it moves to more to like the dark blues and the teals. And then this part over here is a lighter part of the wave where there's a whole lot of that cell activator going on, creating those sweeping motion. And down here it's just kind of like wavy and bubbly. I really like the fact that there's a lot of lighter area down here at the bottom. Really do like how this turned out. I hope it dries okay. So make sure to stay for another couple seconds and I'll come back with the dry results. Okay, here is the dried painting. As you can see, the center did something really weird. There's a lot of cracking and crazing going on there, and it's almost like it collapsed on itself and it dried at different rates or something. I'm not exactly sure why that happened, but I decided to mix up some paint and just go back in and fill in the cracks and that where the color is showing through, and try to fill in some of the crevices with the paint to get a flatter look. And it's not so bad. I still wish that the center was flat. If you think you know what happened, go ahead and drop it in the comments. I would love to hear. But at the end of the day, I really like this wave. Like, it has so much movement and so much energy to it. I love the whiteness at the top of the wave. It really feels like it's moving and shaking. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this wave video, and I will see you for the next one.